Hmm?
Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
Oh.
I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the...
Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it? Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it?
It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems.
So I should also mention,
At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully.
alright.
Oh, a lucky break.
Oh?
It seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
That's good to know. I should also mention, yeah, so these dialogue choices, you'll notice some of them are definitely snarky and definitely, well, you know, just how you interact with characters is meaningful and will impact the game. Just be careful.
Will do.
I definitely don't want to be too snarky, though. Doesn't look like there is much of a struggle.
I'm not surprised. Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
I mean, you're a little baby robot. Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Comforting. Please don't.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you.
I love how Smuggy sounds.
It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though.
That is true.
I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense.
I don't know if I would say obligated, but yeah. What's done is done. We need to focus on finding him.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Running is also a good thing there. All right. Let's see. Well, game consoles. Few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Familink. Nice. Television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter, Ted's code tips, augmented eye.
That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Hell yeah. Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
Why not? You hack my door easily enough.
Your door used a much simpler set of algorithms with a much weaker processor. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in.
Gotcha.
Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
Can't you download the knowledge from the meshnet?
I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and still have no aptitude for it. I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability.
Are you incapable of the creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers. I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
Oh, well, everybody's got their niche.
I'm impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction, still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's get back to searching. Window.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This
very open.
Here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
How did you get down?
I took the fire escape.
Ah, it's pretty good. Of course you did.
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
Sorry if I'm not talking a lot. What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. ROM component in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Okay, let's look at this. Looks like an old high-density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. Let's see, am I missing anything else? Let's look at this plant. This plant is doing much better than one at home. Yep. So pictures of Hayden traveling all over the world, working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. Sentiment is understood, but you probably won't forget what Hayden looks like anytime soon. It's good to know.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Thank you, Turing.
Ah, that device. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule. It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered.
That's damn convenient. I don't suppose I could also... Well, I suppose I can't get into his computer, I guess, to be fair. Memory card removed when I...
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections.
And then it was just his Pornhub account. Ah, no, Turing, you didn't need to see
Not
this.
have had to resort to such crude measures.
If only he'd kept his information stored with me, he would not have... Tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with somebody named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells?
Not really. I guess we'll have to go ask. Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district.
Castro
I'll
district.
mark it on your
Interesting.
city map.
Nice.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
That would be helpful. My city map?
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
Ah, yes.
We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you.
Alright.
For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to ask you a few questions.
Alright.
This is an exciting thing, I promise.
Okay. Don't you know literally everything about me already? You know my first dog's birthday.
This is just how things are done.
It's very...
I'm certain I could spend a few quadrillion clock cycles to bypass that part of my operating system.
Oh, that seems less
efficient than just running the setup program. So, here we go. Welcome to the first-time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager,
Nice.
running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly.
Alright.
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Well, let's see. Enter name. Oh god. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm recording this before I have like this huge ass rebranding. So that's funny enough, but I'm comfortable enough to go with that. Done.
Do you wish to keep this name?
Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Oh, they do have more options. Oh, okay.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
Was there...
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
How? I have no idea. Actually, let's check. What do we got here? Kosher, gluten-free, vegan, alcohol-free. God damn it, Turing. That's the best diet. Omnivorous.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
That's actually very interesting.
Thank you for confirming. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or in review. Does that sound right?
I completely forgot about the
Thank
diet
you.
thing. That seems so strange.
See, that was relatively painless.
True.
You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF.
Nice.
The meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
I want to look around a bit more.
Oh, all right. When you are ready to leave, just use your map.
It's kind of too bad they don't just ask you your sexuality. That would be cool. Although, I mean, they don't have... There's no romance options, I believe, so... It's normally not messy like this. Of course, bottom of the standby screen has no melody. Oh, I can't use my... Sync to the TV and listen to the boring... in high def boring news. Swipe your ID card across the monitor. Bloop.
That was all the content this memory card had. It's not... When there's nothing left to snoop, that only means one thing. No more snooping.
Okay, I get it. I get it. This game does not autosave. So please be sure to save frequently. Oh right, that is actually pretty important. I have had several times where the game actually genuinely crashed. Well, not crashed. It froze up. So do save often if you're playing along. 12 to new 1. Neo SF. Outer at sunset.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well. Have you been overwatering it?
My what? Don't... Sometimes things just rattle out of you and I have no idea how to respond to it. Don't play it. Just need lots of water?
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in.
Oh.
Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Plant's named Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple of months ago.
How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck.
Thank you for the Wikipedia article.
Urban legend, but still a nice gift.
Jade. Nice. Okay, so...
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office. And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through. I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon. Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
I'll keep that in mind.
I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
Don't waste the processing power. So what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon. You just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it. Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
Forgive me for giving a damn. Sure, whatever you want. I see. You know, this is always the problem with these kinds of games. I kind of want to say this, but I don't want to say it, and like, but I don't want to say like, God damn it, Turing, fuck you, fuck you for thinking for assuming things about my life. I'd be like, well, excuse me for caring and wanting this thing I appreciate to live. But I don't want to be like,
Excellent. The supply should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing. When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health.
well,
There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition.
well,
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn.
God, you know, I think I had a jade growing once, but at the same time, I don't know what happened to that.
You know, once we get the sink fixed. Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat.
I actually really like green with red.
Make our way to Stardust
It's very...
soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
Maybe I should get some jades. I don't know. How many times was a repair request made? 4 or 5? The landlord only cares if the rent is late. You open the fridge to see a bottle of mustard and a carton of spoiled milk, which has developed an odor. Maybe the spoiled milk has one more good day in it. Maybe. Take milk. Spoiled milk added to items. That's actually... well, that may or may not actually be very important. Pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're going to be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a good goal. No, your principals whine too much at the thought. Would Hemingway go full digital if he were in 2064? Probably. Yeah, I was about to say.